Jeez. Sorry. Hello and welcome to the first video of Cobwebs and Candlesticks. As it's still early days, I haven't really found a niche for my channel yet. However, you can expect a lot of crafting, a lot of wholesome content, probably a lot of videos to do with sustainability and recycling, upcycling, being environmentally conscious as I like. For a long time I've been wanting to make my own clothes and I kind of been putting it off, thinking, oh, I haven't got time, I've got work to do, I've got all these other things to do, and basically I've just been scared. I've been scared to look at a manual and go, oh, I don't know what this means. Ah! And this did happen. You bet. Oh, you bet. I have no idea what the hell this means. I decided to make a cape. Now, I didn't make a full cape because I didn't have enough material for it, but I did make like a shoulder length capelet. I want to say it's called capelet. I think it's very important that I used recycled material for this project. I'm actually using yellow crushed velvet from my mother's auntie's curtains. So they're like, I want to say they're 30 plus years old. Well, the fact that they're crushed velvet just makes it even better because that means I can cut any direction, sew it together, and it will still look okay. Because that's the problem, if you have velvet you have to make sure it's all one way when you sew a piece together, like sew a garment together. And crushed velvet actually, you know, benefited me in this moment. So thank you, mother's aunt. What would that make me? Doesn't matter. It's also fun to make things out of recycled material because it just shows you don't need high-end, top quality stuff. You just need a pair of curtains. Be like little Sound of Music. Let's start from the very beginning. It's a very good place to start.
Sorry about that.
So I've got, it's all in chunks though, and they're not full. Like, for instance, can you see that? The holes, the chunkiness of them all. And I don't know if I'll have enough to do a full cloak. So I'm thinking maybe doing just like that top bit, like a little shoulder cloak with a hood. That'd be pretty cool, right? Because then you can display your whole outfit whilst having your shoulders covered with a little nice tier. That seems pretty damn rad, dude. So that's what I'm thinking. Right, the amount of instructions is kind of stressing me out. So I'm just gonna do what I think I'm gonna do, right? So I'm just gonna do what I can, what I think is that. Is English even my first language? It says leave about 1.5 centimeters. What is, I don't know what that is visually. It's centimeters. This is inches. That's centimeters. 1.5. So leave that for the. Okay. No, yeah, I'm good. That's fine. So I'm gonna pin this. I'm gonna cut it. Then I'll have pieces to work with. I'll sew these two together and I'll flip it inside out like a pillowcase. So this is the inside lining, that's the outside. And obviously this, the back here, will be sewed to the other half. And this is the lower capulet, whatever. But it seems right about the right length, so That took abnormally long to cut out. But at last I have all the pieces. I can actually begin sewing. I can actually begin sewing. So, good size spacing. I'm going to stitch all the way around here, but I'm going to leave a gap here so I can flip it inside out. Capiche? I've done layout. So I've done the lower caplet. Look. So I now need to do the upper caplet and the hood and then attach it to this guy. I'm using the machine to hem, but you can sew it by hand. I'm actually surprised how well I did that hemming. Look! Now that I have the lower caplet and the upper caplet ready, I can now follow the instructions, which, spoiler, were wrong, and sew the two pieces together. Right now I'm pinning the upper caplet to the lower caplet. And then I'll sew the upper caplet to the lower caplet by the edges. Haha! So I've done the second layer, so it's now stitched on. Boop, boop, boop. It's now stitched. It took me forever. The amount of I stitched it, and then I had to undo it, and I had to stitch it again, and then I had to undo it because I kept messing up. But it looked good now. Now I just need to put the hood on and actually create the hood. I haven't created the hood yet, so that should be fun. Yay! Thinking maybe I should put like a brass pin, something black possibly, or blue. Ooh, blue would look nice. Excuse my hair. Two halves of the hood. Now I need to stitch them together and we shall have a hood. Yeah, obviously. So, I need to now attach the hood to the body. Sewing the hood was a bit of a ruckus because the amount of detours I had to have was crazy, but it should be pretty okay. I'm sewing the hood to the caplet by hand because the material is way too thick with double C's to use the machine. Okay, my hair is a mess, but you know, one thing at a time. Look, I've done it! I finally completed it. Well, we say complete. I've stitched everything together. I want to, though, add beauty guru buttons. I want to add buttons to this side. So I have 3 of these. So I'm gonna go put one here, and one here. And I'm going to get a black thread, put it in a loop, and sew the loop onto here, here, and here, so I can loop it on, you know? But it's basically done. It's so cool. I love the colour as well. I'm not going to be swishing around every time. I'm like, hello, my name's Charlotte. What's yours? I need to calm down. I've sewed the buttons onto it. Now, I just need to find something to attach it with. And I'm thinking, like the coat, it has these little hoops. So I'm trying to figure out a way to create these hoops. And, well, first idea was using yarn. I'll take like strips of it, plait it, and then see if it's looped. It's too thin and it's fuzzy and I don't really like it, to be honest. It doesn't look good. So I was thinking maybe ribbon. This is black velvet. It also looked very nice. And then I remembered I have shoelaces that I was supposed to use for something, but I can't remember what. So I have to find the shoelaces, and then that could possibly work. I just have to find them. I found the shoelace and it's perfect. So I'm gonna use this. So out of the shoelaces, I makeshift. It kind of looks like something Egyptian, to be honest. I don't even know what to call it, but basically I'll sew this onto the back of here and I'll hoop it round. I'll get some black lace / ribbon and make that look prettier, but yeah, pretty nifty, hey? I have finished it. So I added the buttons and the shoelaces, fitted with a velvet backing so it looks nice and tidy. Making this has taught me do things how you think you should do them, because when I was reading I want to call it the menu, it's not the menu, the instruction manual, there were things in it which were wrong and it kind of stressed me out. But when I thought I kind of know what I'm doing and I just went along with it, I did it. So don't be afraid of getting things wrong, because if you don't try, you can never do it. And also, I've been putting off making a YouTube channel for a long time because I kept thinking, oh, I need better content, I need this content. Excuse the grass cutter in the back. But yeah, I've been putting and holding off YouTube for a long time. And I was thinking, you know, no one's gonna get better if you don't do it, if you don't start it. So this is my first video of Cobwebs and Candlesticks. I hope you've enjoyed it. I need to edit it actually because I have no idea how to edit, and this will be my first time editing a video. And it's just a little learning process, and if it's not what I want to do, then it's not what I want to do. But I'll only find out if I actually do it. Thank you for watching. Please like. There's no point in subscribing because I don't know when my other content will come out. But please comment and like if you enjoy the video, and maybe recommend something I could do next time. So, thanks. Do I just sign off? Bye. Mwah.